In today's information age, we are bombarded with advice about health and wellness from every direction. Magazines, blogs, social media influencers, and even well-meaning friends all seem to have an opinion on what you should eat, how you should exercise, and even how you should manage your overall well-being. However, not every piece of advice is backed by credible science. Many of these health tips turn out to be myths, misconceptions that can sometimes do more harm than good. Imagine waking up every day believing that by following a one-size-fits-all rule, such as drinking 8 glasses of water a day or completely cutting out carbohydrates, you can achieve optimal health. What if some of these rules are not only oversimplified but, in some cases, downright misleading? In this session, we're going to expose the shocking truth behind some of the most common health myths that have long been accepted as gospel. Whether you're a fitness fanatic, a busy professional trying to optimize your diet, or simply curious about what really works when it comes to your health, this guide is here to empower you with knowledge. We'll begin by understanding what constitutes a health myth and why so many of us believe them. Then, we'll delve into specific examples, from detox diets to hydration rules, carbohydrate controversies, and the assumption that natural always means safe. Along the way, we'll provide evidence-based insights and actionable strategies that can help you navigate the overwhelming landscape of health advice. By the end of this guide, you'll be better equipped to question questionable claims and make decisions that positively impact your long-term well-being. So, let's pull back the curtain and uncover the truth about these pervasive myths. It's time to separate proven facts from fiction and embrace a more informed approach to your health. Understanding health myths. Before we start debunking specific myths, it's important to understand what a health myth is and how these ideas gain traction. A health myth is a widely held belief about health or wellness that does not have a solid basis in scientific evidence. They often start with a kernel of truth, a natural observation or anecdote, but then evolve into oversimplified, miracle solutions or dogmatic rules. There are several reasons why health myths proliferate. First, our brains are wired to seek simple, actionable answers to complex issues. The notion that one simple rule can transform our health is incredibly appealing. Second, misinformation spreads quickly on the internet and through word of mouth, often without proper scrutiny or verification. Finally, commercial interests sometimes exploit these myths, promoting products or services based on pseudoscience rather than evidence. Understanding how and why these myths develop is the first step in learning to question them. Look for evidence, peer-reviewed studies, reputable organizations, and expert opinions when you encounter any bold claim about health. This mindset will serve as your best defense against misleading information. Now, let's examine some common myths and get to the heart of the evidence behind them. Myth 1. Detox diets can cleanse your system. One of the most pervasive health myths is the idea that you can detox your body through special diets, juices, or supplements. Advertisements promise that a short-term detox will flush out toxins from your liver, boost your energy, and even lead to weight loss. But what does science say? The claim, detox diets purport to cleanse the body of harmful toxins accumulated from processed foods, pollution, or stress. They often require you to consume only juices, herbal teas, or specific, cleansing, foods for a set period. The shocking truth: your body is naturally equipped with a sophisticated detoxification system. The liver, kidneys, lungs, and skin all work around the clock to remove toxins. Scientific research shows that under normal conditions, these organs perform this function efficiently without the need for special diets. In many cases, detox diets may provide a temporary drop in weight, but this is often due to water loss and a restricted calorie intake rather than the elimination of toxins. Moreover, extreme detox diets may actually deprive the body of essential nutrients and energy needed for proper organ function. They can also lead to side effects such as fatigue, dizziness, and digestive issues. While the notion of cleansing might sound appealing, remember that your body's natural processes are more than capable of handling detoxification if you support them with a balanced diet and healthy lifestyle. What to do instead? Focus on eating a variety of whole, nutrient-rich foods, vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, and whole grains that naturally support your body's detox systems. Drinking plenty of water, engaging in regular physical activity, and ensuring you get enough sleep are far more effective strategies for maintaining optimal internal health. Consider detox diets with caution and consult a healthcare professional before engaging in any extreme regimen. Myth 2. You must drink 8 glasses of water a day. Another commonly circulated health rule is that everyone needs to drink 8 glasses of water every day. This idea seems simple enough, but the reality is far more nuanced. The claim, the 8 times 8 inches rule, suggests that you require about 8 8-ounce glasses of water daily, roughly 2 liters, to remain properly hydrated. The shocking truth: hydration needs can vary dramatically based on factors such as age, weight, physical activity, climate, and overall health. While water is undeniably crucial for nearly every function in your body, the blanket recommendation of 8 glasses doesn't account for individual differences. Many experts now suggest listening to your body's signals of thirst rather than adhering indiscriminately to a set number. Furthermore, hydration doesn't only come from plain water. A significant amount of water intake is contributed by other beverages, as well as the water content in foods like fruits and vegetables. Instead of fixating on a specific number, it is more effective to monitor your body's signs, such as clear or light-colored urine, and adjust your intake accordingly. What to do instead? Stay mindful about your hydration by paying attention to what your body tells you. If you're active, live in a hot climate, or engage in strenuous exercise, you may need more water. Conversely, on cooler days or when you're less active, less may be perfectly sufficient. Use a water bottle with measurements, and keep track of your intake if you're unsure. Remember that the goal is to maintain a balanced fluid level that supports all bodily functions rather than fixating on a one-size-fits-all number. Myth 3. Carbohydrates are bad for your health. In the age of low-carb diets and keto trends, carbohydrates have often been cast as the enemy. Many believe that all carbs contribute to weight gain and poor health. But is there any truth to this sweeping generalization? The claim, carbohydrates are often blamed for weight gain, high blood sugar, and increased risk of chronic diseases. As a result, many dietary regimens advocate for a near elimination of all carb sources. The shocking truth: not all carbohydrates are created equal. Carbs can be categorized as simple or complex. Simple carbohydrates found in processed foods and sugary beverages can spike blood sugar levels quickly and may lead to weight gain when consumed in excess. However, complex carbohydrates, such as whole grains, legumes, and vegetables, are packed with fiber, vitamins, and minerals. They provide a steady, sustained energy supply and promote satiety. Research consistently shows that diets rich in complex carbohydrates are associated with lower risks of heart disease, better digestive health, and sustained energy levels. Cutting out carbohydrates entirely can deprive you of essential nutrients, lead to fatigue, and even impact mental clarity. It's not the carbohydrate itself, but rather the quality and source that determines its impact on your health. What to do instead? Focus on choosing high-quality, fiber-rich carbs such as brown rice, quinoa, whole wheat, fruits, and vegetables. Limit refined sugars and processed grains rather than eliminating all carbohydrates. Balance your meals by pairing carbohydrates with proteins and healthy fats, which helps slow digestion and maintain steady blood sugar levels. Embrace carbohydrates as a vital part of a healthy, balanced diet when selected wisely. Myth 4. Natural means safe and effective. The term, natural, is frequently used in marketing to imply safety, purity, and superior health benefits. From supplements to beauty products to natural remedies for various ailments, many assume that if something is natural, it must be good for you. But the truth isn't that straightforward. The claim, natural products, whether herbal supplements, raw foods, or organic remedies, are often assumed to be entirely safe and free from side effects, especially when compared to synthetic alternatives. The shocking truth: natural does not automatically equal safe or effective. Many natural substances can have potent biological effects and may interact with medications or cause allergic reactions. For example, some herbal supplements can lead to liver damage if taken in excessive amounts or can interfere with the effectiveness of prescription drugs. Furthermore, the term natural is not strictly regulated, meaning that products labeled as natural may still contain additives or contaminants. Even when a product is derived from natural sources, it's crucial to consider the dosage, the individual's unique health conditions, and potential interactions. Relying solely on natural remedies without consulting healthcare professionals can sometimes delay the diagnosis or treatment of serious conditions. What to do instead? Approach natural products with the same critical thinking as you would any other treatment. Research thoroughly, consult reliable sources, and talk to professionals before beginning any new supplement or remedy. Use natural options as a complement to, rather than a substitute for, evidence-based medical treatments when necessary. Ensuring safety always means looking beyond the label and understanding the science behind the product. How to separate fact from fiction in health advice in a world full of buzzwords and sweeping claims. How can you distinguish credible information from misleading hype? The key lies in developing a healthy dose of skepticism and critical thinking when approaching health advice. Take a closer look at the source. Before accepting any health claim, ask yourself where the information comes from. Peer-reviewed scientific studies, reputable academic institutions, and established health organizations should be your go-to sources. Be wary of anecdotal evidence or testimonials that lack scientific backing. Check for consistency. Good science is reproducible. Look for multiple sources that verify the same claim. If one study makes a bold claim without any follow-up research, or if different experts disagree, it's important to dig deeper and consider the consensus in the scientific community. Ask questions. When confronted with a health claim, ask the following: what evidence supports it? Is there conflicting research? How recent is the information? Searching through reputable databases, like PubMed or trusted medical websites, can provide clarity. Be wary of quick fixes. If a claim promises dramatic results with minimal effort, whether it's a miracle cure, an effortless detox, or an instant weight loss solution, it's most likely too good to be true. Sustainable health improvements come from balanced lifestyles, gradual changes, and dedication over time. By cultivating a skeptical, informed mindset, you can protect yourself from falling prey to misleading health myths and instead invest in strategies that truly support your well-being. Conclusion: the realm of health advice is riddled with myths, misconceptions that persist because they're simple and comforting, even if they aren't entirely accurate. Today, we've unpacked some of the most common health myths: the illusion of detox diets, the oversimplification of hydration rules, the vilification of carbohydrates, and the misinterpretation of natural as inherently safe. Understanding the shocking truths behind these myths isn't just about debunking falsehoods. It's about empowering yourself with the knowledge to make healthier, more informed choices. Your body is complex, and its needs cannot be reduced to a few catchy phrases or one-size-fits-all rules. Instead, true health comes from embracing balance, seeking evidence-based guidance, and staying critical of sweeping claims. As you move forward, remember to question, research, and above all, listen to your own body. Let the insights you've gained here be a foundation for building a more nuanced and effective approach to your well-being. By learning to separate fact from fiction, you take control of your health journey, and that is one of the most powerful truths of all. Thank you for joining us in The Shocking Truth About Common Health Myths. May you walk away with clarity, confidence, and a renewed commitment to making informed choices for a healthier future.